Hello, everybody, and welcome to PROTOSTARS here with LOCK&LOAD Esports. We are hopping straight into the match today. But first, of course, I'm a Master 15, and this is Dr. Griffin. Hello, hello.
Hello. Welcome to another LLE main event. We are live with the A-Master and waiting for the enjoyment.
Yeah, absolutely, and of course, this couldn't be possible without our lovely sponsors. We got Critical Force helping us provide the experience of the game and everything itself. Got HyperX helping us out, as well as Punkston, Tezarre, Challenger Mode, Shax, and Opera GX. There's a lot of names down there at the bottom, but there's a lot to make things come to you guys. So don't forget to go down to the description and check out HyperX. They've got a 40% off sale for the holiday season, up to 40% on their website. So depending on what product you're looking at, you guys can get these HyperX Cloud headsets that we are both wearing for a very nice price, discounted for the holiday season, or any other more higher end headsets. These are the Cloud Cores, super soft. Would definitely recommend. And of course, don't forget to go check out Opera GX as well. Their browser, I've been using it personally for years, and I love it. The best feature that I could ever just imagine is that RAM limiter function that they have. You just set the RAM limiter to what you want. I set mine to like 2.5, 3 gigs. I use the setting. It's a loose setting, and it keeps it right around that range. So your tabs die if you don't use them. Keeps everything nice and smooth, and it's not like regular Chrome to where it just takes all your RAM. So I love it. To go give them some love, go ahead and grab your browser, and of course check out all the links down below for all the sponsors, including Shax, Punkston, and Tezarre. Beautiful products, and we'll show some more of that here later. But for the most part, these guys are in game. We are going to go over quickly who's playing today. So let's go ahead and fly over to the brackets. This is where all the extra fun is. So the brackets here, we have Rain, Hammer Esports, Blizzard, Everything or Nothing, Merciless, Underestimated, Tata Gaming, and Evil Vision. Right now, we're going to be seeing Blizzard Legion and Everything or Nothing. So they'll be up here on screen here in just a minute, but those are the teams we'll be playing today. We do need to check out, however, the maps that they're going to be playing. As of right now, we have it with Grounded starting off first, then Canals, and then Legacy, if we need it. This is a best of 3, so whether Blizzard or Everything or Nothing, we still have on the brackets. We have that lower bracket still, so there will still be a chance for them to come back, whomever loses or wins today, so keep that in mind. There's still that lower bracket. But as far as the rosters go, here are the teams' rosters that will be playing today for both sides. So we got Careful, Strong King, Invites, Normal, Tours, Sense, and Accords, and everything on Everything or Nothing. Censor, Aki, Razorin, Prestige, Ezekiel, Disgusting, and Mokai. So those are our teams. Those are our players today. So we'll be seeing somewhat of this lineup. Not all of them will be playing, but we will be seeing them starting here on Canals. So Griffin, are you excited? We're about ready to hop into this. The teams, I believe, are ready and are in. I think the few might still be recording, but for the most part, we are good to go. Just waiting for the go-ahead for them to be good to be on.
We have a lot of new names. I mean, still see.
I think there might be a little bit of technical difficulties on the side of Griffin's audio, but for the most part, we do have a lot to see here. We've got waiting for them to join into the game and get onto the sides. We will be seeing a knife round to figure out who's going to be going on to what side. And so just whenever we get that, but we'll be figuring it out to give it, of course, Griffin here second. Sometimes audio things happen on the fly, so just a bit, but not to worry. But yeah, for the most part, again, this is as of today. We'll be seeing Canals first. So far, like realistically, on Canals, I mean, and Grounded and Legacy all together. As far as Canals go, I mean, it's with all the reworks they've done to it, it's made things a little bit more difficult. Grounded, as of right now, honestly, it's pretty nice. During the circuit in, I believe it was Southeast Asia, we saw some interesting tricks going on with how the B site was being held down. Something we've learned that essentially you don't want anybody to really be on B long side or anything to really hold it down. You can, but for the most part, have most of your team on the opposite side for A, and it's super easy to retake because there's not a whole lot of cover for the breach site to actually do. So at that point, it's just something that we saw that was actually working quite well for these teams that were playing, and so it'll be interesting to see what they do here for Grounded. I hope that they maybe employ that, but of course you do have the new rework for smokes, and so that's going to make things a lot more difficult as far as coverage. To where they can't really see as well through it. We've seen it's more of a Valorant type smoke to make it harder to see through. Because even though you had the smoke dissipate, in which case I thought it was a little bit more realistic, but with that spreading across the board, they went for this for more easy, to where it wasn't as easy to see through for visibility. So I'm curious to see. This will be my first time seeing it fully in play in action in the pro side to see how well that'll work. So I am more than waiting, especially with canals when we get to it. That one, to where once they can pop one in the center, you actually can't see through it. So if we do see any shots through it, they're definitely not seeing through it. So that'll definitely be interesting for it.
Well, let me tell you what, the new names that we have in the new teams would make this more interesting. And with Canal, I love that map. It's so controversial, and the pace of the game changes a lot through the game itself. Will be quite interesting.
Yeah, and again with the new smokes, it's gonna make things a whole lot harder.
Yep.
Because again, the new smokes, you can't. It's a lot denser than they were before, and so it's less fluffy, I should say. To where it's not tapering off the edges, to where you can kind of, barely see through. But it's more of a sphere, and it's all contained within that sphere.
Well, that is good to block some cover, because the bridge can be so dangerous while crossing for breach, and this could give a better advantage for a breach on that map.
Yeah, and especially the smaller, especially the smaller corridor areas. The actual pathways to it, especially going through the back of B. That'll be a lot easier to smoke off, and you don't have to worry about if you hit it right, or is it going to taper the wrong way. Although if you do hit the smoke wrong, there's just going to be a somewhat of a hard curve with that sphere to where you can see through it. So it's one of those, you are or are not in cover. So I think it will, instead of being like you think you are, or maybe someone's graphic settings shows that you are in cover, but some may not. So I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be nice change of pace for it.
Yes, definitely would make takes or side takes easier, better. And I think the game is trying to give some advantage for breach, as they have a lot of disadvantages in a lot of maps. So hopefully we'll see a change to that.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially with when it comes to grounded coming up first. Again, if depending on what they kind of employ, because again, as I was talking with what we saw in kind of the Asia circuit, it was completely different. Nobody, almost no one, was on the B side ever, and they would just all go A, completely lock it down, and then when they come out, they would save their equipment, and if they went B, it was just an absolute bombardment of just artillery, of grenades, smokes, flashes, and all you have is the truck. You can kind of hide behind the glass a little bit if you want, to kind of look through if you want to hide the plane, and then the back of the boxes. And so you don't have a whole lot, and it's all open, so you're just mortars flying from the sky.
Yeah.
And more often than not, 1 or 2 grenade kills every single game by doing that.
We've seen a lot of that in the past tournaments. Yeah, we've seen a lot of grenade kills at that site, and it's the take of the site is just horrible. I mean, on one hand you have a bit of cover, on the other hand there are only 2 entrances to the site.
Yep.
Which also makes it very difficult. But you got to use that utility after all to gain dominance over the game.
Yeah, because if you're not used to the utility, then it's going to be difficult across the board. But I mean, it's just one of those things to where we saw a new tactic and a new strategy that seemingly okay, send 2 here, send 3 here was kind of the ultimate overall target. But then all of a sudden, this new region that came in to play, and completely changing it across it. And again, it's just different tactics develop in different areas. So I'll be curious to see if anybody picked up on that, because after that was kind of debuted through that stream, I'm curious if anybody else is going to be trying that. Now, we do have some Southeast Asia teams, so we may still be seeing that tomorrow with those teams. They might employ that, but I'd be excited to see if they do.
Well, I've always thought that diversion kind of plan or the distraction plan worked in some sense, because once you gain information about the team or which site they're going to enter, then your whole team is trying to rotate to protect the site, which leaves other sites vulnerable against any small attacks. Could be two, could be one, just planting the bomb and creating that diversion while the fight is going on the other side, which could lead in a delay and the bomb would go off. So it's a good plan to have. I wish we could see like new plans here with more pushes when teams are cornered, or when they're not succeeding with the hold, and their slow plan is not working out. We hope to see some pushes. So
Absolutely, and this
looks
is going
like
to
we're
be
going to start.
Yeah, we are starting with a knife round, so we'll go ahead and check this out and see which way everybody is planning on going. Again, what the plan is. It looks like they're just going to go straight into it, and Blizzard is just going to fly right in and just absolutely take it. So it is going to be Blizzard picking their side. We'll find out here in just a moment what they are going to be doing and which side they're going to be picking. They may not switch at all. I think they might actually be on where they want to be. So, without further ado, I think we are about to get started once I get the reset in. And let's fly into the game. All right, again, this is going to be game number 1, Blizzard versus Everything or Nothing. Blizzard's going to be on defensive and Everything or Nothing on the offense, trying to get into the bomb site. It looks like A may be the actual place of choice. Although we are seeing a fair amount of the team going over towards A. Again, they're doing the general split. It looks like 2 and 3. This is what I was talking about. This is kind of the standard setup.
Well, I'm loving this. Let's see if it's going to pay off with them and they're going to succeed. Or is it just a stack and it looks like they're splitting? So we're yet to find out what's their next move. They don't have much time. Oh, and the first blood on Existence. Noxic goes down. Cinzer takes NX down. And they're left with do everything or nothing. So the plan didn't particularly go in their favor. They're stuck with the bomb, protected by 3 members. Nice. Zekiel on careful with a good shot. No, B-normal goes down. They have the man advantage now. Oh, the headshot on invites doesn't go down though. And there he goes down. They won the match. That was so good. That was so good from Everything or Nothing.
Yeah, they actually surprisingly executed that. I mean, they were just able to actually get in there. And, it looked like it was terrible. It was a 2v3, I believe. But they were able to actually get the kills, execute, and actually throw them off the game, retreat back down to a 1v2, and actually making it work was absolutely beautiful.
Definitely, and we see now the full buy coming in. They have the gunfire or the firepower advantage, playing it slowly and pushing towards what seems to be A, with the bomb first one to push. And we have Blizzard here suffering with the casualties that they had last round on an echo buy. So let's see the new plan. It seems like the bomb is rotating. And the bomb is going back to A. Oh, Moika would go down by invites with the Deagle. Nice pick by Sensor, but it will not go in his favor. Existence takes him down. Again, 3 versus 5. everything or nothing again in a disadvantage.
Yeah, then
So,
see, that's that. Oh, it comes from behind, able to quickly take him out. Of course, you can see that new spherical smoke that's in, just really holding it down. Again, there's like no chance to actually see through it. But again, it's going to be Ezekiel, last man alive, 1v4. This could be a tall order for him to do.
oh, definitely, we'll see if he can pull something off. But no, unfortunately, he will go down. And almost a flawless win for Blizzard in the second round.
Yeah, so they're working their way up. I mean, it's pretty even at this point, but you know, I haven't seen necessarily the full-fledged anything yet as far as, you know, having the full range of weapons at this point, which at this point it should be a little bit better. I do hear a few SAs running around, so that in itself may lend to, you know, be a little bit less. So next round should be the full buy, but we'll just have to wait and see what the plan is for it. But you can see, you know, that smoke, you can kind of see around those, just the tiny edges, but it is just full blown right there in the center. There's no way seeing through that.
Well, let me tell you what, it's brutal, this smoke, and it looks so cloudy. And I think it's much more effective than the old smoke. Existence here will take Naki down, and Careful will go down on the other hand with the Deagle headshot by Prestige. Existence still holding here with the pre-fire, not letting anyone pass through. 4v4 still, not many casualties on any of the teams, and 50 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they've got to do something. They've got to get a plant in. I mean, they do have, you know, an even spread here, 4-4. They're completely stacked here for A, but it looks like Normal's going to be the one to take out one for the headshot. Grenades flying. Make that 2. Zeke goes down. Make that 3. Triple and quad. Going to be going down, and that's going to be Normal taking that ahead.
Well, these were very well lined up shots, and they were inline stacked well enough for him to take that quad kill and secure the round easily. So another round for Blizzard, and we are in the third round in the first half here. Are we gonna see any pushes though by everything or nothing, or are they going to play it slowly and oh, there's the push coming in. Extras takes 2, and Noxy takes a revenge on Extras. Shots been taken, utility going out. That smoke is so good. Zekiel through the smoke will take B Normal down. And oh, seems like they're not going to enter the site. Naki again on invites with a nice shot. So they already pushed site. Are they going to try to plant the bomb now?
Well, at this point, they've got to work their way around. It looks like there's at least going to be one down. It's going to be all left up to one. That's going to be careful. Can he be careful enough? Well, he's able to at least get one headshot on Sensor. It's a 1v2. Bomb is going down on A, so that is going to be at least convenient for him. But unfortunately, he's got to make his way actually into the site and deal with potentially a come from behind.
Yeah, that's such a nice flank if he can catch him off guard. Careful entering the site, utility going out.
Oh, and he gets the grenade kill.
But Kyle would be there to clean up. That was such a nice grenade by Careful.
Yeah.
He was able to predict the location and just take him out. That was so good by him, but was not enough to clutch the round. And again, a 2-2 in the fourth round, the fifth round, sorry, in the first half, and no one has clear advantage so far. Utility here going out towards A. Everything or nothing seems to be stacked, and Blizzard, on the other hand, are also stacked. They have the information. Is there going to be a rotation, or are they sticking to the site?
Yeah, it just kind of all depends. I mean, they may fly into it, but this may be a bad idea. I mean, as of right now, there are 2 members of Blizzard in the site at least. being able to cross each other's hairs. I mean, look at that. And then you can also see that there's at least another one in the back. So getting in the sight's going to be pretty difficult. And look at that, just how solid that is.
That is a game changer. These smokes are just brutal. Sensor will take existence down with a headshot. And Zekail's trying to push slowly as the smoke fades. No sight of anyone yet, though.
No, nothing just yet. Although, but yet again, we still have everybody in the site still crossing each other. And of course, that's going to be normal, getting a clean double.
Well, he's devastating with that AUG.
Almost the third. Flash comes in. He cannot see absolutely anything, although, but he still has backup. Ezekiel able to take down invites. So at this point, it's a 3v3. You have Ezekiel come from behind. Prestige for the grenade, leaving it all up to one. That's... Ooh, but can Tors still get this? Gets another headshot. It's down to 1v1. He's got to reload. But unfortunately,
he wasn't able.
Yeah, he was not. Although he did not run out of ammo. He had one bullet left when he died, so it's not even if he reloaded or not, he didn't lose. He didn't run out of ammo, so that's at least a small silver lining there.
Well, I think he just got caught off in a bad angle and couldn't get his shots down on his enemy, but that was a good try by him. I'm very close to clutching the round, actually.
Yeah, he was super close, and when it comes down to that nice area, that 1v1, it does help out.
Definitely. So here, there's a split by Blizzard, and they're trying to be a bit more aggressive towards mid, gather a bit of early information to rotate accordingly. And there we see a very slow push towards B. Zekail here trying to get some information, jumping without getting shot, and some utility will be going out. The flash is careful here, on the other hand, is waiting. An invite takes Prestige down. Careful has the information, knows where they are, and knows about the push. Flash is going on, he's so flashed. Oh, and Moka will take him down. Oh, careful again, goes down. 3v4 situation here. Bomb has been planted. Everything or nothing has the advantage in this round so far. B normal would be using some utility, and existence will go down. X-Stars would follow him. B normal alone left. Can he clutch this? Takes Zekail down, and no, he takes one to the dome. Nocky there to
that was
clean him
so
up.
Chaotic. So much happening at one time. I mean, he did the best he could, with not only with an SA in his hand, but like just in general with that. And see, unfortunately, that's part of the thing with retaking it, is knowing where to place your equipment for that. Because at that point, they completely locked it down. Yeah, they locked it down really nicely, and just unfortunately, it just did not go well for them.
So here's a more aggressive push towards through corridors, and the utility, all utility has been gone out, has been thrown, and here, existence. He knew he was there and was able to predict and take him down without getting any damage over here. X-Stars on B side, on the other hand, he knows he has the information, but little does he know they might be on rotation.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a nice clean rotation to the back of B. And it looks like it could be here through B mid, but it's kind of up to them which way they want to go. They're trying to hold this out, at least seems a little bit. But at this point, ready to go. Gets the wall bang. I guess that'd be a suitcase bang through that. So they now know X-Tors is here, and so they're going to be having to work their way into a new plan. Find out where they want to go. Although A still may be a good contending option. Rotation is pushing through, and they do have a fanfare here in the center as well to keep for any cutting off through the mid. But looks like they're going to be pushing through.
Nocky, nice shot. Oh, he actually got the third in this game, and then just one player left from Blizzard, Tars, who will be able to take Sensor down, but Zika is there to clean him up and secure yet another round, fifth round for everything or nothing. Leaderboards are very confusing now if we could take a look at them. So we have B Normal with 10 kills. He's been doing so good. And Zekyle on Everything or Nothing is also doing so greatly.
Yeah.
And as you see, first two players of both teams are almost performing the same. But the rounds are just going for Everything or Nothing's favor.
Yeah, and I mean, there's really just one person who doesn't match. It's place number 3, just 2 kills off, and so it's so close. It's unimaginable between these two. But yet somehow the rounds are not equal. It's just being able to get those bomb plants, get the utilities, and get the kills, and just they've been able to actually bring up on the kills.
Naki will go down. There's been a very good exchange here. 2 for 2 and 2 against 3 left here. Naki was able to get some clean shots but couldn't follow up. Zekyle here takes a very nice angle on invites and Sensor for the cleanup on X-Stores. So for Everything or Nothing seems like they have Naki, the aggressive player, trying to get early information, early shots, pushing towards the sites, and he's been doing his job very well in the past rounds. So again, with the 9th round in the first half here, we continue.
Yeah, these guys are just rocking and rolling it. But again, it looks like Everything or Nothing has just a slight advantage here, being able to just get ever so slightly, those little bits of advantage near the end. And let's see, we already got 2 kills already on the board, double kill. And so it's already a 3v4. Again, advantage for Everything or Nothing. They're working their way to B site. Again, super difficult. And looks like they're going to be doubling up with the smoke, but unfortunately, Careful goes down. Although Existence is there to come back in and get the trade back and forth for them, but still looking at the 2v3 retake at this point. Or almost a retake. They haven't planted the bomb just yet, although they may just be going for the kills. That's going to be Sensor getting the double and cleaning it up to rack him up to 7 points on the board.
Well, seems like there's some clear domination from Everything or Nothing in the past rounds, and they are so confident they didn't even have to plant the bomb. Although they had the site open. They just went in for the kills and confidently gained yet another round for their favor.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely just wanted to get that headspace in, to not be able to just not have to plant and just go straight for the kills.
Yep, I mean, if you're confident enough, it works. That plan works. Apparently, logically, shouldn't.
No, definitely not. Ooh, the first U ratio here. Ezekiel getting that first shot, and now with that smoke on, there may be some information being given.
Oh, that push. They're just pre-firing every corner to guarantee. And Naki will take X-Stores down. Careful will kill Sensor on the other hand. And Naki will take revenge on Sensor, on Careful. So Utility going in, invites with a nice angle through the smoke. Takes Smoke Eye down. And again goes back on top of the truck. He has a very good position here. Potential to stop any pushes. But they're behind on manpower. Oh, and he will be taken by Prestige.
Leaving just Be Normal by himself.
Be Normal. Oh, Be Normal with the nice shots.
Be Normal needs to be... He needs to be anything but normal to be able to pull this off. At this point, I mean, it's been really difficult for them, so a 1v2 is going to be really difficult.
Let me tell you, he's been doing very well. So hopefully he could pull up a clutch, but little does he know, Naki's just there back at the side. They're both low on HP, but he has no visual whatsoever on any of them. They know where he is, and I think he decides to take this save. Uh, could he just do some damage before he goes down or before the round ends? Seems like
Ooh.
everything or nothing. No, they will play it just safely and keep the guns. They were very low. I don't know if he had information by his team that everything or nothing players were very low, like one shot each.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it runs. You know, you don't know where they're at, how much HP they have. Have you been hitting any of your shots? Any of your equipment done any damage? But I think that was the safest bet, especially for at least for the a little bit for the economy here. I mean, right now, everything or nothing is just stacked with cash at this point. And look, B normal just on the other side here. Can he make any of those connections? It's going to be no. Kai and Sensor both picking up ones for themselves. Bomb is going down. And now it's just all left up to one. And unfortunately, he's about to go down. And really, at that point, it was just Kai and Sensor the whole time, just trading back and forth. Just dominating. And you can see here, we've, at least on the scoreboard, it's starting to, the tables has slowly turned. You can see that everybody in every position has just gotten slightly more, aside from Prestige, careful at the bottom, being even, but just more kills across the board. So these guys, so they're just, looks like B may be the site that they want to try to go for. Although they will have to contend with careful Zeke flashing himself. So unfortunately, you're going to see careful push up. Normal able to get one, and then gets, you know, Torres gets traded out. So unfortunately, that's how that's going to roll. But careful able to at least take out Prestige. Sensor yet again coming in to do the clean sweep. So we're going to have to find out what they can do. It's against the 3v3, so still even. They still have a good chance. But unfortunately, it looks like for the side of Blizzard, they're on the wrong side of the map. So unfortunately, that's it's going to hurt them pretty good. And so bomb is down, so they may have to be able to see what happens here. Oh. Wait, we're down to a 3v2 existence. Picking off one, so it looks like Ezekiel with 2 HP will be the last man alive.
Coalition wins.
And it looks like we're going to go here for the swap. And so it looks like it's going to be Blizzard's turn to give it a chance and see what they can do. You know, everybody has their preferred methods or preferred ways of playing, and so we'll have to find out and see which way they can do. If they're maybe they're just better at breaching. You know, maybe this is just wasn't their thing, and they have a chance to bring this back. Maybe. Let's go ahead and swap on over to the next one. See what everybody's. Looks like B, hard push on B is where this is going to fly towards. Checking all spots. They will have to, looks like there is going to be a bit of rotation. They do have the information. Prestige giving out the information, just going for it. Actually picking one through the smoke. Same for Sensor. And pushing through. Bomb looks like it's going to be planted. Yes, it is. But it's 3v5. It's going to be a really hard piece for them to do. And it looks like it's just an absolute slaughterfest down to a 2v3. They are just absolutely just rolling through it. Invites for 2 and knocking it down and leaving it down to just 1 player. That's going to be Prestige. If he can get a couple taps, he'll be good to go. He's got 1. It's down to a 1v2, or sorry, 1v1. But unfortunately, Tor's able to take out Prestige and win him the round, actually. So that's going to be interesting. I'm actually really surprised now. Granted, it's still a pistol round, so there's still a chance for when they get full weapons, it may go downhill. But still, they are back up on the board, and another one on the score for them. Going for the absolute horrendous mortaring here in the cafe. I mean, just making sure. Although I don't think any of them actually made it through the door, so that might have just been in vain. But we'll have to see what the plan is. Again, slowly moving around. Again, B is going to be kind of the way they want to go. Although they still will have to contend. It's still 5v5, so still have a good chance. But they may have just done a huge fake, even for us going back and forth, and so now they're actually able to run around going towards A. So they are just going to absolutely barrage Kai here and take him out. We're going to see Ezekiel able to at least pick up one. Invites able to pick off one, and then same for Store too. But being able to move back around, and as of right now, it's 2v2 within a matter of about 5 seconds. Everybody's dead, and are they going to rotate in? That's going to be no, but that's going to be Prestige actually going from the side without any of us noticing, getting both kills. And so that's going to be racking it up on the board. That's going to be now the threshold has been changed. It is now over to the double digits for everything or nothing. They now have 10 on the board, with Blizzard at 4. So they're doing a great job really holding down these sites and just going for the control. That's really the biggest thing, is staying together. I mean, as far as Blizzard's actually been staying fairly close together with each other. Unfortunately, it just hasn't worked in their favor as far as that goes. Just unfortunately, the XG's been there. Just like No here getting a double, Ezekiel getting the headshot, and 30 down to even further. Be Normal getting taken out, and that's just down to one player left. And so can Tors do it? And that is going to be a no. Ezekiel gets the clean headshot, and that is only going to be 2 rounds left to go before we see everything or nothing take their first victory. So they're just rocking and rolling with it. Everything or nothing, just showing their dominance, that they are ready to play and ready to be here. Again, everybody has their favorite maps, so the Blizzard may have a good chance to do it again next time. We still have it's still best of 3, so they still have a chance to continue on. If they can just maybe Canals will be a lot better for them. Looks like Bomb is already going to go down. And so they're going to have to do a quick rotation into the A site. So this has a good chance for Blizzard. They're able to 4v4 this, and they're in the site, so if they can just hold down the doors and do everything, it'd be great. So we'll just have to wait and see what they could do. So they're making their way in. Assistant's holding this down. We're going to see Sensor able to get 1, make it 2. Going for the quick push around. Again, it's all about time. Sensor getting 3, but that is not enough time. The bomb will go. Now, again, see that's what they needed to do, is get into the site, lock it down, and again, it's all about, not even if they all die, it's just about the explosion at that point. So, if they can just keep doing that, that'd be great. A may be their best bet, but of course, obviously, if they get used to it, then obviously it's gonna be very difficult for them to get into. So it's just gonna be kind of a wait and see type of thing, what they can actually do to get into the site. I say maybe 3, 4 attempts. It may be good for them, but again, they may have to switch it up to B a couple of times. They may have to. Potentially, there's not many rounds left to let go, but they may have to let at least 1 go.
Yes, well, there's no much area for error here. Blizzard is on the verge of losing, so here the nice shots going. Oh, X doors and be normal. They will take prestige and knock down. Zekyle here left on B side. They look very aggressive, Blizzard, and very resistant to not lose any rounds. Again, 2 rounds, and the game would be over.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room for error, like I said, and they've really got to just continuously take rounds at this point. And look at them lining up all the same, getting the angles. But they don't throw any of their equipment. There it comes.
That smoke, such a game changer. I mean, I just can't get over the idea of it blocking this strongly, and Zekyle would go down. He was the only one on site. Moikal seems to be also here. The spam goes in by B normal. Seems to predict. Oh, okay. What a nice shot.
Woo, he just fell off that truck super gracefully.
Well, this is very unfortunate for Blizzard. If they lose this round, it's a very narrow shot. Mokai looked like he didn't have a gun and he went for the dropped gun. But it was just a bad play on his part and such a poor timing.
Yeah, unfortunately, that RNG, man, that timing, just he tried it, but unfortunately there was no payoff with it.
I mean, it's very dangerous going for that gun. I think he had to be, maybe if he used his pistol, it would be more convenient. 2 nades just blew up in front of Careful's face, but he is a very careful guy. And he's just in the right position not to take damage.
Yeah, and it looks like, as we can see, it looks like the B site has almost absolutely nobody on it. Which, unfortunately, A, still may be the plan to go with, and, again, it's all about if it works out or not.
Yep, so Existence here with the opener. Very nice headshot. And seems like they're rotating towards A. They've created enough distraction that they want to clear. What is this rotation? Careful will take prestige down. So just this is the confusing rotation.
Yeah, I think they're making them think they're doing a rotation to then make sure that they do a rotation back. The double dupe rotation. Oh, but Sensor getting a clean double. Oh, that is absolutely unfortunate. And so they're going to be knocked down to a 2v3. So it's going to be down a little bit easier for Everything or Nothing to be able to take it. 2v3. They're doing great, but unfortunately they're going to have to also contend with Ezekiel here. U ratio on hand, providing that information. Although we are going to see up close and personal action Existence here, trying to get a few shots in. Bomb does go down. Oh, and he does go down to the deagle shot, but Be Normal trying to be everything he can be, but oh, the pistol shot yet again. Oh, and Ezekiel with the jump shot.
So the double rotation, double denial, double kill, and another round, leaving 1 round between them and losing. This is such a unfortunate situation Blizzard is in.
Yeah, so unfortunately that's just where the way it rolls with it, unfortunately.
And last round now in the second half in the match, and with this round there could be a decision. It could be decided where Everything or Nothing wins the first.
Ooh.
With the best of 3. Mokai, what a nice shot on Existence, denying the push and the jump shot by Zekyle, but would not connect. The bomb has been planted.
Yeah, with all the chaos going on, the bomb still goes down.
Exactly. The bomb will give them enough advantage. Defending the site with such narrow time for Everything or Nothing to move in. Zekyle here will be taken down by Noxy. Naki is, oh, he's on a rampage. And invites goes down. This is the end of the first, of the best of three. Everything or nothing.
Yep, they're going to take the victory. And we are going to see the end here. So, fortunately, they were able to take the first win, everything or nothing. Congratulations for taking it. And that's the end of the first actual round. So, congratulations to everything or nothing for taking it ahead. And look at that, able to have just absolute monstrous damage across the board. So, they did a great job. And we'll be back. Of course, we got to get onto a quick break with everybody, unfortunately. But we'll be right back. We still got game number 2 underway. Give a round of applause for everything or nothing and being able to take it on the first round. Blizzard, you guys still have a chance. It's still best of 3. So we're waiting to see what you guys have ready for Canals for game number 2. So, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. And again, don't forget to check the description for all those links for all of our lovely sponsors and get some great deals for this holiday season. We'll be right back. Hello, hello, welcome back, everyone. Where this is going to be game number 2, Blizzard versus Everything or Nothing on Canals. Welcome back, and this, of course, is brought to you by Critical Force, HyperX, Punkston, Tezarre, Challenger Mode, Shaxx, and Opera GX. If you guys haven't done it yet, please go down into the description below and get your download for Opera GX, whether that be for your desktop and or mobile. Their browser is top-notch, especially on desktop. The ability to control what and like how your actual, browser takes up on resources is absolutely ridiculous, and everyone should have it, especially for the RAM limiter, so you don't have a YouTube video just going out of left field, eating all of your RAM and your system lagging. So, guys, go ahead and download that, and of course, don't forget about the up to 40% off on Opera GX. Our link is down in the description below. You guys can get a great deal on these HyperX headphones. They are so comfy. I cannot explain to you the difference because I have had so many headsets over the years, especially between earbuds, headsets that sit on your head over the ear. And the Cloud series is unmistakably the perfect name because they just sit on your ears perfectly. So if you haven't done it yet, check that out. They do have free shipping on all orders, and you guys can get that before Christmas if you order today. So Christmas presents for you, Christmas present for somebody else. It's free shipping, and again, up to 40% off. So guys, don't forget to do that, and check out all of our other sponsors, including Punkston and Tezarre and Shax in the description below. Their keyboards and controllers are amazing. I have one that we showed in the ad for right here. Awesome, great to play on. Buttons are clicky, great. But let's go ahead and fly into the second match. We will check out a little bit of the highlights from the last match if you guys missed it. We do have some of those highlights ready for you. Potentially, we may have to switch back and check that out after this game and check out all of the highlights from it. Looks like that's going to be giving us a little bit of issues, but they are ready to go. Looks like we will be seeing a knife round yet again to find out what side everybody is going to be on. So we just got to wait for them to reset, and we'll be good to go. So Griffin.
Both teams are just ready, warmed up, and good to go for action. So it's been a good game last game, as we've seen domination. Will we see that again? Will the table turn? And we're here in the first round. Are they going for the knife round? Yes, that we'll see.
Oh, looks like somebody had a bit of technical difficulties. They had to do another reset. All right, so 10 more seconds going into it. You know, sometimes somebody may have purchased something that may not have. So just to keep things fair and simple, just beginning of the round, get the knife in and underway, and be good to go. So looks like they're going to be running forward.
Well, you gotta get your technical stuff on.
Yeah.
You don't want any trouble during the match. The knife here.
Oh, looks like we're going to get the hard push yet again. Blizzard rolling in. They definitely get the knife rounds. I'll say that at least.
Well, yeah, we've seen lots of karambits there, and seals the deal.
Yeah, so they got to pick which side they're going to be on. I have to wait and see what their plans are. Doesn't look like they're so they're going to be rotating. It looks like they're going to be starting off first off again. So we'll have to see what their plans are. Looks like they, again, bit of technicals. You know, they're making sure everything's good to go. So we'll have to see what their plans are here in just a second.
We've seen lots of technical issues go down during matches before, so this is not a risk anyone wants to take. Better be. We had some players even getting calls on Discord through the match. That was frustrating to us. They gotta turn their things off, warm up their fingers, and get into action as they do. So we have everything or nothing on Coalition side and Blizzard on Breach side for the first round in the second best of 3 for today. And now we see a good hold on B side. Do they predict? Is there some sort of prediction, or is it just common to push B side? We've seen through the canal breach. They're pushing slowly to get information. The first would be X-Doors go down, be normal with a double kill on Naki and Sinzer. And Z-Kyle here pushing towards the site, trying to get on the flank. Oh, be able to take Existence down. Be normal versus Mokai, and Mokai will get the end of it. Now we have Be Normal left alone. A 1v1 situation. Bomb has been dropped. Couple of shots taken. Nothing connects. And Z-Kyle would be Normal would be on the receiving end of it, and Z-Kyle would secure the first round for everything and nothing.
Yeah, so they're rocking and rolling for it, and again taking that first round, which is unfortunate, I should say, because they definitely need it as much as possible for them to be able to take as much as they can for it. But it looks like they're gonna go for a nice hard push over to the A site. But potentially they are going down low, so we may see some quick push around to B. Just kind of all depends on what their plans are for it.
I see a shotgun. And shotguns can be very dangerous.
Ooh, careful, is in a
Second
bad
round.
position. Ooh,
Mokai
invites.
would take invites.
Ooh.
Ooh. Was he on the flank? He was. That was such a nice flank and be normal. Oh, Prestige double kill.
But look at that. Just they were right ready to come up from the rear, so that was going to be an absolute slaughterfest regardless. They got into a really bad position there.
That was flawless domination by everything or nothing. They seem to know their angles, and they're putting in some really nice and clean flanks. In addition, the other teammates are holding sites very well. We have Zekai with what is this angle? He's shooting through the window. I mean, I cannot see. How can he see them through?
No, but it's a wall bangable spot. So as long as he can shoot through, kind of get the angle to wherever that may be. But you just kind of pre-plan where everybody's gonna, where most people, like to peek through.
And again, a push on the side. Invites with a headshot. Be normal goes down, and careful will follow up on Naki. They secured the site. Is there going to be a bomb plant? Yes, seems like it's been planted. Careful with a nice shot. The very careful shot on Zikail. Moikai here left. Oh, and he goes down with no damage put in. Sensor, last player standing. Is he going to play the save?
He's gonna at least probably try it, at least if he can. Oh, but look at that double stack. Just waiting for him to come up. Yeah, Blizzard finally got their first one on the board, so good for them to be able to do that. And get on the field, get on the board. So I mean, at this point, they got to keep doing. They got to keep going. They really do, because they lost the first one at this point, so they are now having to work their way up yet again. We still have, it's still best of 3, so they still have a good chance. But for the most part, they've got to work their way up and about for it.
Definitely, that was such good execution from Blizzard, and it seems like they're trying it again with some utility going into A site. No information though. Mokai here on the receiving end. Existence takes down Prestige at the opener.
Woo!
Mokai with a double kill. That was some quick headshots. Zekai will go down. X-Door's last player standing, and Moikai will be there for the cleanup. Very nice shots by Moikai. Just very quick double headshot, denying the entrance to the site and winning the third round for everything or nothing.
Yeah, so they're just pulling it up, going just really going about their day. It seems like their clusters seem to be a lot sturdier, I should say, than what it seems. So they just seem to work a lot better clustered together than Blizzard does. I'm not sure if that's something that they can really alter as of in on the fly type of thing for Blizzard. Lots of damage going through. Here we go. Now able to pick up a double kill. Invites and Tours does go down. As of right now, we have Zekio trying to get some good jump shots. Existence able to at least get a good trade on it. Normal comes through, gets a shotgun blast, which is an absolute surprise. Able to come and get the jump on him.
I've seen that shot come in, and it hurt. Let me tell you. That was a nice jump shotgun. Prestige, here putting in some damage. Left alone. Is he going for the clutch? Seems like it. Or is he going for the damage and just run? Free fire, but be careful. Be normal. Sorry, would be on the flank, take him down from behind.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, he was able to get some damage dealt, and he was able to do some good damage and able to get a kill, but unfortunately, it did not go very well for him as far as being able to kind of clutch the round. So, better luck next time. They are going to go for, looks like, a hard push yet again over to the A side. Looks like they are heavy stacked to B, so this could be a great advantage for Blizzard right now to at least tie it up. It'd be great to see if they can.
So opening frags from Blizzard, double, and the third by existence, the second kill for him, the third on Moikai. Oh, if we could see his perspective, this guy's totally devastating, and then he goes down, gets denied, but Careful is there to clean up the round.
It's like Caster's Curse, man. You can't ask for his point of view. He's gonna die then. Don't you know that? We look at him, he's gonna die. You said, hey, let's look at him. Dead. Hey, you gotta let him just do his work. Silently, in the dark, behind the scenes, or bad things are gonna happen to him.
Well, he got jinxed. So, again, a stack, but it seems like changing site, or is it B again? Looks like B is working for their favor, and I think they're kind of getting used to it. Getting used to winning rounds.
Yeah, looks like gonna take that chance. Ooh, B normal getting the first shot as the entry frag, which is just amazing. Again, B can do that with the U ratio, which is great. And there goes our existence buddy again. Going for it, invites, getting the plant.
So existence is popping off, and Sensor here with a very dangerous shotgun. Oh, but he won't be able to pick invites up and goes down. It's a 2v3 situation. Moikai would cut it closer, but Moikai will go down again, leaving Zekyle with the ratio. Nice shot on NX. Totally blind, no information. Oh, a nice headshot on invites.
Ooh. It's a 1v1.
Can he clutch this? Oh.
Can he get it? No, he can't. He's got to get out of there. Save the ratio.
It's too late, but what a nice shots. This guy.
Doing some work. I mean, he at least put it in.
Yeah.
He got the damage dealt.
I think he's ranking top of the leaderboards around with Zekyle with the
easily.
shot.
I mean, he is right there. He is tied for #1, along with Kai there with Ezekiel. I mean, they're holding it up. Although we do have a tie for 6 anyways on the other side for first place, but it looks like that first kill got taken off right at the first top. It went to the wrong direction, it looks like.
So looks like there's not much of a gap in terms of kill-death ratio between both teams, and not that big of a gap in terms of rounds. We see here these dangerous smokes coming into play. But
Ooh,
Sensor! Oh my god.
Wow. Easy triple, and then, of course, the cleanup on the end. Just showing it like, hey, you guys took the lead, but we don't like that. So let's go ahead and tie that back up again.
Yeah, let's go ahead and mow them down. I mean, what good work by this guy. And a tie again. This is such a close game, and I know I've jinxed it now, but I mean, that first game. Oh, nice shot by Careful. And is there going to be another push? The pre-fire and the wall bangs are going in. The utility, but Naki would be able to take NX with a headshot. And the invites on Naki takes revenge. Existence will take down Prestige with a very clean headshot, leaving a 2v4 situation in favor of Blizzard. Existence going for a very, very sneaky and dangerous push. He knows, and he takes Moikai down, leaving Zekyle alone. Can we see a similar scenario to a couple of rounds before? Will he be able to do anything here? Shot taking doesn't connect, and he goes down. Existence picks up 3 kills in this round. Very clean, very nice execution.
Oh yeah, no, they are just rocking it right now and just going ham with it. They're just not wanting to lose this one. You know, again, I like to see the fire behind it. You know, I like to see that they want to keep pushing as hard as they can. And, you know, at this point, it's kind of what can they do? You know, and it's really just go as hard as possible. You know, as you can see, just the crosshairs here just barely missing each other. But See them taking just that extra damage here. They are almost onto the A site, but they do have to be careful against Zekio there with the U ratio to be able to pop their heads.
Well, it seems like the opening frag would be by Existence. He's our top fragger for this game. He's been taking first frag each round, and yep, here comes the Jinx. He goes down, Naki takes him out, and Careful also goes down. But Invites would be there to take revenge for him on Moikai. 2v3 situation in favor of everything or nothing. Kyle with that dangerous U ratio coming into play with the very, very sneaky angles. Kyle here doesn't have any information. Invites will take Cinzer down. One player left from Blizzard. Wondering where Invites is trying to push. Oh, he won't be able to cross as Kyle is there and ready for him. And they get the tie for the 10th round.
Yeah, so they're able to at least tie it up. I mean, it's a lot closer than it has been, but they've got to keep it rolling. They got to keep as much going as possible for them to be able to bring it up at this point. I mean, they're doing great, but they need to be able to take the lead by at least a couple of rounds.
Well, we know there's Existence ranking very closely to the top of the leaderboard. And now the nades and utility going in. Wall bangs and the smokes.
Oh, the chaos!
Naki would be there ready to pick up a double kill and leaving 3 players from Blizzard.
Just constant bombardment back and forth. Zekio trying to get the quick scope. Oh, but finishes with a pistol with his back turned. Existence, as good as he is, unfortunately, when you're not facing the right direction, things happen.
The disrespect there with the pistol. He shot him, he took him down, he kept shooting just to prove a point.
Although, but unfortunately, he didn't know that we saw the complete miss, and then he had to switch. But regardless, he still finished it. He still finished it, so you got to give him to the finisher, though.
Yeah, I mean, he had his back to him, but whatever. Oh, Cinzer, double kill. B-Normal will take Cinzer down, and B-Normal will take Moikai down, but Zekyle would be there to deny him. 1v2 situation very quickly in this round, and oh, Zekyle comes in with a cleanup.
Yeah, it's Zekio yet again, so being able to swap it out, I mean, doing great. They're rocking it up. They are now at 7-5, and so we'll have to see if they're able to do the swap and be able to defend the bomb site. It's a huge thing at this point. If they got to be able to not only take the lead yet again, but again, to be able to push forward. It's going to be a tall order for them to do. Hopefully, they can bring it back up.
Well, it has been very close at the beginning of the game till the end of the first half. So there's a huge possibility that Cinzer take. He was such in a good position, but Cinzer was able to push him and secure the site. Another kill by Cinzer on B-Normal, going for the third. He haven't taken any damage yet, but as soon as I spoke, Existence will take him down.
You gotta watch it when you do that. that curse, the curse that it be.
Sorry. I'm sorry, but Prestige there would be devastating. I mean, don't die. Oh yeah, okay. That round has ended, and Prestige is safe and sound. So, yet another round for everything or nothing, and wonder what the leaderboards are doing. So far, it's been so chaotic. Very unpredictable. So Existence top fragger for his team, for Blizzard, and then Moikai for everything and nothing would be on the top of the rank. Zekyle here. No ratio yet. We've seen he's been very dangerous with that ratio in hand. Very sneaky angles.
Yeah, he knows how to hold those angles and keep everybody down at this point. I mean, he is the guy to beat, the formidable opponent. I mean, it's just really difficult to combat with him. And now we did see a good shotgun blast, but he did get the jump on him. But once we saw it once.
Yeah, we don't, we wouldn't want to jinx that again. So, Zikyle, the double kill on invites, and then NX, and the follow-up would come in by Naki and Prestige to yet secure another round. Looks much easier, the game, from everything or nothing perspective now, and they're just pushing aggressively towards finalizing the game. And we have still 4 rounds in. They still have a chance, Team Blizzard. They shouldn't lose so many rounds though, because then we'd go to a very tough situation. So Moikai here on the offense with the bomb alone, trying to get some information with the crouch peeks, the quick peeks, but NX is here waiting for him. Oh, they will push him. They will be able to take him down. They secured the bomb. Are they going to be able to defend it? This is a very bad situation for team, for everything or nothing. But Naki and Sensor will be there to take each a kill. Their names. Existence will go down. 2 players left from Blizzard.
But you know what the problem is? The bomb is down. They are now guarding the bomb. It is sitting right there in the center of the screen. Just right there. Although they may have the advantage, they have to get that bomb, which is going to be very difficult.
Exactly, and they're each holding a different angle. There are only 3 angles to play with, but Sensor will become stabbing from the back. And yeah, again, we'll take B normal out. Invites, last player standing. Can he clutch this? 29 seconds on the clock, but Prestige would be there to secure the round. That Team Blizzard actually had advantage, but I think they lost it when they tried to push, and they lost 2 players, and by then losing their advantage holding the bomb.
Yeah, and I mean the advantage was they had to get to the bomb. You know, they did. And unfortunately, the bomb was in a bad position, and they had to come back and get it, and that was just, I think that was the downfall.
Definitely. Here be normal, and we see Zikyle again with the Euratio back to his role. Can we see any nice shots done by him? Sinzer will take a headshot on invites. They're trying to slowly push up to A site. They seem to dominate their position, and Existence will be here rotating back to site as his team has the information, but he suspects something, so he goes back to B. B site is left alone. There won't be any rotations though towards B site, seems like it. Oh, actually there is. They're here. Zikyle is here on the offense, trying to get some information. We know Existence is there. Can he hold site till his team rotates?
Yeah, he's got to be able to not only hold the fort down long enough, unfortunately, not long enough for his teammates to come back around. Bomb is going down, and 4v3. Everything and nothing has the advantage at this point, so it's kind of up to them if they can keep it clean.
Well, Prestige will take a kill to his name, but will go down. Be normal here again on the offense. Zikyle is waiting for them. Takes a couple of shots from Zikyle, but doesn't get the kill. With 32 HP and the quick scopes, nothing connecting. Careful, take Sinzer down. They have to be careful. 2 players only left, and so little time on the clock. I think they go for the save. There isn't much time anyways to go back and defuse the bomb.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go for the save, unfortunately. And everything or nothing, 11-5, and unfortunately, we've already swapped over, so it's kind of, well, everything or nothing at this point.
Exactly.
Both by team and by situation.
With just 2 rounds to go, I can feel the motivation of Blizzard dropping. Zika with the aggressive, just being aggressive. He's just being disrespectful. Isn't anyone going to stop this guy? Naki will go down with a nice shot by B Normal. The quick scopes through smoke from Zikyle. He exposed his position, but he doesn't care. And B Normal will take another Jace named Sinzer with a very nice positioning, very clean shots. Spamming there for some.
We do have Prestige, though. He is coming from behind, going through here through mid. But at this point, it looks like it's all might be on A. But now there is going to be, it looks like a B Normal going to be coming back around just to check, just to make sure. We still had Zekio holding down the entire mid with that U ratio. And Prestige may be coming in contact with B Normal here in just a second. If he catches it just quick enough, but he doesn't. B Normal made it around the corner just in time, but here again, they're coming up onto each other quite nicely. Fins who can go fast enough. And they're just barely missing each other.
It is ridiculous, the timing. And B Normal seems to be more careful with his positioning, but the bomb will go down on the other hand in B side. They have information where one player is, invites, takes a couple of spams, the flash goes in, B Normal would be shut down.
Oh no!
And that timing.
In the middle of the reload with nothing left to do. It is 12-5. Looks like everything or nothing. Being able to bring this forward and take the second round, but that's still not the end for Blizzard. Obviously, this is still a best of three, but they may take this victory here, but we still have the losers bracket for them to be able to play in and make their way through. So even though they may lose the best of three, they still have another chance for whomever may lose tomorrow. And so, they again, still a chance on the table for them.
Well, I wouldn't want to end this before it's done, so let's wish good luck to Blizzard. There could be a potential comeback. It's very difficult, very narrow chance. But this game...
But we believe in you.
Yes.
We love a good underdog story. You can do this. There may be 6 rounds left to come back up again to bring it up, but you guys have this in the bag. It is still even, though.
That nade on Naki just was devastating.
Jump shot.
Disrespect, the total disrespect. Oh, Existence with a double 1v1 situation. Could they secure this round? Prestige is left. Existence with no shield. And he goes down, unfortunately, at the end of the game.
Yep, unfortunately, and that's going to be it. Everything or nothing. Taking that victory and taking it home as our victors. So everything or nothing, congratulations. You guys will be moving forward. So again, congratulations.
That was a game and a half.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. And again, realistically, Zekiel with that U ratio was just holding it down. Now, something that we didn't see a whole lot. We didn't see Blizzard really dominating with any sniper rifle at all, and I think that really hurt their chances for those one shots to take people out, but also range, especially canals. You see the huge long open area, and it really just the U ratio has a good range and everything. So. Unfortunately, that might be something they may need to introduce into the team dynamic. We'll have to wait and see. But unfortunately for Blizzard, you guys will be going down to the lower bracket, but that's still a good chance to bring it back up. So congratulations and GG's across the board. You guys played amazing today. Again, guys, do not forget about the lovely guys below our names. You have Critical Force, HyperX, Punkston, Tezarre, Challenger Mode, Shax, and Opera GX. We have sponsors across the board for anything you guys would ever like. Punkston, Tezarre make awesome premium keyboards. I have one literally in front of me right now. I have Tezarre's keyboard. It's wireless. It's great. And then Shax for their controller, literally in front of me for any mobile gameplay that you guys would want to do. This thing is awesome. It expands out, fits any phone, including plus size. It's great. Works on everything. You can plug it in. You've got Windows, Android, programmable, iOS, everything. So you guys check those out. Links will be down in the description below for that. Now, do stay tuned. We do have some giveaways coming for some controllers, keyboards, and some headsets coming tomorrow starting. So be here and be ready for that. So guys, check those out. And again, 40% off HyperX products in the description as well.
You can get one of these. And I've been using these, and I've been using their mics towards the casting today, and they sound very, very good.
Yeah, they are absolutely just fantastic across the board. And, you know, we've got to give them a huge props for this. And again, the products are, you know, these are global, so anybody and everybody has the chance to not only win these in the giveaways, but also the codes and everything should be working globally as well. Let us know if you have any issues with it. We'll be more than happy to help with that. But before we run off, let's go ahead and check out some of those highlights from the matches we've seen.
Some interesting highlights.
So here, this is that the first round. We were able to finally see this come through. Ezekiel here gets the wall bang because he knows everybody always sits in the corner. I mean, it's always a good place to check. And we got Sensor here going for the quick double to clean it up and be able to come around to the side and get the triple. Even though the game may not say so, that's still a triple kill in my book.
Well, it is. And here we see that nice push from Careful, and waiting for the devastating shots here.
Yeah, throws all the equipment. Careful, just holding his position, being able to hang out. We can see Kai here just holding it down, but he's able to jump the corner, get both headshots, double kill in a row, and able to clean it up for that. And then, of course, we're going to be able to roll.
That flick was savage.
Yeah, he was literally from the head and slides right over. Now, of course, he had his teammate there to help out with that as well. But again, it's that teamwork and that dynamic. This is just absolutely disgusting here from Be Normal, able to just walk in, take all the names, and get that 4 kills in a row, but triple kill on the board officially. Just nuts. And again, back on Ezekiel, again, him being just, if I had to just put a pin on it, the MVP of the day. It's going to be Ezekiel, and Careful here. Careful trying to make his way through. He does get the grenade, but unfortunately he does see, but Ezekiel takes him out. Again, MVP, top notch. Again, just rotating.
Very, very nice grenade though from him. Very good awareness to the enemy position and very good prediction actually.
And look at that, Ezekiel yet again. Again, this guy just popping off today. I mean, the single-handed, like the reason that everything and nothing. Now, maybe not single-handedly winning everything, but for the most part, he was a huge factor in a lot of this being able to take it home with his just unmatched skill. Be Normal here, although able to pick up at least a double kill. And he's just ready and waiting to see if he can pick up any more. And because at this point, they're just waiting for get the last couple kills for this round to be over. Ezekiel trying to get those extra couple shots. And again, there's that wall bang. So we're back around to the end. So again, just phenomenal shots across the board. But we do need to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, we'll be having some more matches tomorrow. Schedules will be in on our Discord, and information being sent out across along with these clips on our Twitter. So guys, don't forget to follow that. All of it down below. You see Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything. Hit the follow, hit the subscribe, get notified when everything goes live. And again, show some love to our beautiful sponsors down below. They're the reason this thing is able to be as good as it is and be able to give you guys some beautiful products. Again, we'll be starting giveaways tomorrow. And if you don't want to wait, those discounts for HyperX and everything will be down in the description below. So guys, we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day and or afternoon. I'm a Master 15, and that's Dr. Griffin. And we'll see you then.